What's up, guys? I am back with more Dokkan Battle. So we're going to be diving back into the Furious Charge Breaking the Siege event. This time we're going to be doing versus STR. So you're going to be wanting an AGL type team. I'm going to be running LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku as my leader and friend leader. Of course, as always, pick a friend leader unit with the highest hidden potential system investment. So of course, Rainbow means the best. Usually, I'm just going to grab this one. I don't really care about the equipment that much. This is the team that I will be running. Now notice that I actually do not have any AoE units. I know that some people prefer to go the route where you pick LR, Nappa, and Vegeta. Not everyone will have this unit, however. On JP, you might even consider bringing LR Majin Vegeta because he has his EZA over on JP. But for global players, we don't have that. The team that I am running is very straightforward in the method that we're going to be using to conquer this stage. For the support items, I just want to swap out the Manaka's headgear, or whatever it's called, the Manaka mask, for a Chile item, since Chile switches random key spheres to AGL key spheres instead of int. And then for support memories, you can bring one if you choose to, but I don't bring any support memories usually. So the whole tactic behind the team that I am going to be running this time around is you're going to want to try and get LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and LR Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku on rotation together, and you want them on the final rotation. You want them to be the last unit in the rotation, or the last units in the final rotation for the final sort of wave of enemies, rather. So that way you can use both of their active skills, and both of those active skills should basically take out 2 of the 5 units in the last wave, and then you just have to hope that a combination of additionals, perhaps just being able to one-shot, 3 units with 1 super attack each from each of your units is enough. That's why you're going to be bringing the Chi Light item. That way you can feed as many AGL key spheres as you can into your strongest units, hope they get some additionals, or just hope they one-shot in general. So that's why you're going to want big hidden potential system investment in the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, or at least for the friend Goku, so that way you have one that you know for sure will one-shot at least one enemy in the final wave. Now that means that every wave sort of coming up to the final wave is just very simple. It's a straight up beat 'em up. You're just going to be beating down enemies. No real regard for anything else besides the 2 rotations. It doesn't matter what units you're floating. LR Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku would be ideal for the final wave as well. The most ideal rotation for your final wave of enemies would be Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku, since they all 3 of those should be able to one-shot one of the final wave's enemies. That way, you really don't need to worry about hitting additional attacks, which, sometimes just is not going to happen, especially in the case of Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. I'm keeping AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and this friend leader Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation. You can potentially choose to keep Bardock on rotation and build him up a little bit and then transform him, because on his transformation he does have attacks effective against all types when attacking extreme class enemies, as well as all those little extra bonuses. However, you have to remember that it is only for 5 turns from the start of turn. It's not that good to transform him early on. But yeah, he works really well here. The enemies are actually not even, just realizing it, they're not even extreme or super class, they're just basic STR type enemies. So I guess that's kind of irrelevant, don't know why I brought that up. But yeah, we're just going to keep plowing through. This is the second wave, I believe, because we have 3 rotations that we can go through to defeat all 5 of these enemies. But once again, you'll just notice that most of these characters, I just picked generally strong AGL type characters that have good synergy, and they are one-shotting most of these enemies. I mean, it's only wave 2, but towards wave 3, 4, and 5, you'll start to want to make sure that you're super attacking, or you're getting 18 key supers rather with your units. for the LRs at least. LR AGL Gohan, I would say, is actually probably the weakest unit on the team right now, besides Bardock, because he really doesn't do that much damage unless you get an 18 key super. You don't want to hit a 12 key super with Gohan. You want to make sure that you hit an 18 key super with Gohan. So speaking of Gohan, here we go. We have both of these active skills available, by the way. So this is, hold on to these. You want to make sure you hold on to these active skills, because they are going to be what is going to make the final wave completable. So we're going to continue to just sort of beat up these guys. If we can get Gohan to super attack at all, I'd be very happy with that. You know, you just sort of have to hope that you can defeat two, at the bare minimum, two of the enemies on your first rotation. When you're going into the waves 3 and 4, where you're only allowed 2 rotations to clear all 5 enemies, your first rotation should be able to defeat at least 2. You have to make sure that's possible, because if that's not possible, then you're going to be leaving 4 units, or 4 enemies alive for 3 units, and at 1 super attack on average per unit, it's not going to look good. You're going to be really hoping for an additional at that point. So, again, just stack powerful AGL type LRs, or you can just go the route again of Nappa and Vegeta, but not a lot of people have Nappa and Vegeta, I'd assume, since, I mean, the only time you'd really pull him is through, what, like ticket summons or something along those lines, right? I don't think many people summon for the actual Nappa and Vegeta on their banner. That was over a year ago as well. That was before the 5th anniversary, so we're going to be grabbing this, and then we're going to grab all these tech orbs with Goku. Actually, should I grab... there's no real difference. We'll just grab those tech orbs there. But we should be able to wipe out this rotation. I actually made a small macro mistake, or a micro mistake, where I should have had Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta attack one of the full health enemies, and then leave the Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku to finish off the wounded enemy. Because this 12 key super attack might not finish off a full health enemy. So... if we lose here, it's because of me. Okay, good. So we hit the crit. Again, just small little mistakes that you get when you're not fully paying attention, you're trying to commentate, right? So we're heading into sort of the final 2 waves here. So we really need to plan it out with these rotations. So we want these 2 to appear on the last rotation. And that means that if we take down 2 here, then we go over to the next rotation, we active skill with the Goku on that rotation, that'll take out another one. We really only need to take out 2 units, which should be doable. So we're gonna hope that, basically I'm just hoping that these guys can take out 2 of these enemies right here, or else we might be in a little bit of trouble. I should actually pop a Bulma item, just in case, give us a little bit of extra oomph in our super attacks, so we can guarantee to take out at least 2 of these enemies here. That way we can active skill again with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the next rotation to take the number of enemies down to 2, which means that I will have 3 characters to try and take down 2 enemies, which should be very much possible, especially with the AGL Super Saiyan 4 EZA Vegeta and LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation together. They link very well. They probably share Saiyan Roar, I can't remember, but yeah, they should be pretty well off next rotation. So there we go. We actually went above and beyond. We took out 3. So we're gonna do this. We want to make sure that we finish it this rotation, so I am going to pop my Super Saiyan 4 Goku active skill here. Guaranteed to take out 1 more of the enemies. You can, of course, disable active skill animations in the options menu. I tend not to do that unless I'm hard grinding EZAs, because I like looking at the active skills, honestly. They always, they're just really cool to me. Yeah, we should be able to take out 1 with all 3. If we can't take out this 1 enemy with these 3 units, there's something wrong. So, here we go. We're into the end here. And final wave, both active skills available, with the Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku as well. So we are pretty much at the best case scenario. Now, you're going to want to save one of these Chile items for Super Saiyan, or Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku. I would use the other one on my LR Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is actually rainbowed, so I trust him to not need Chile with him to boost his attack. So we're just going to make sure, as you can see, you can't stack Bulmas, so our Bulma is active. Let's first pop our Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku active skill. Have him take out the first of the 5, then Super Saiyan 4 Goku should be able to take out a second, and then we're going to be basically left on a 3-on-3, and we just have to hope that we can take out those 3 with our 3, and it should be that easy. You don't need AoE units for the versus STR stage. I know a lot of people have been saying that they're struggling with this, and they can't find LR Nappa and Vegeta friend leaders, but you really don't need it. Because this is just way easier. This is, like, honestly, the kind of brain-dead approach to it. I hate to say brain-dead approach, but it's just sort of what it is, right? Because you just focus on beating up the enemy as best as you can. There you go. So we have 2 down, and now we just have to hope that we can take out these 3. So we're going to actually link up Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku with Super Saiyan 4 Goku because they share Super Saiyans as a link, get a little bit of extra attack there. First Chile item goes to this Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. Wow. Wow. Very good RNG on those orbs there. We're going to grab these 7. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can we not get a... We might need to grab a... Now that I think about it, maybe we should do this? No, looks like... We're gonna use the second Chile here on Goku. That's actually even worse. Wow. Wow, uh-oh. I am not a fan of how these orbs sort of went. But, we're gonna hope that this works. For those of you out there, you can actually close the game and reopen it. And then you can shift around the units in the order, in the rotation, like you can float off a different unit. You can just move the order of your units, and it will affect the orb changing from items. But thankfully, we've got a double super attack from Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku coming in clutch. You see, even with a mistake and sort of a little bit of bad RNG on those orb changes, we came through with a victory here. Yeah, so... there you guys go. Versus STR done for the Breaking the Siege event. Hope this helped you guys out. Let me know in the comments if it does. Let me know if you use a different method. I'd be completely interested in hearing about it. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. And until next time, I will see you guys later.